Okay. So our weapons of choices here are these tongs, this spoon over here, right? And then we have this pan. We have what else do we have? We have all of this. This is salt and pepper and thyme. And then this is rosemary, and then this is olive oil. And we have butter on the side. Thank you, Masado. So this butter is for basting, right? Okay. So first things first, we're going to season this thing. God, I feel like I'm in a fucking cooking show, man. This is so trippy. I don't know exactly, so I eyeball this all the time. I don't think there's a proper measurement. This is salt and pepper, so this is S&P, like, straight up. We're gonna season this very generously. I am not going to be able to finish all of this. This is so high in fat content. I would not be able to do it. Okay, we're gonna flip this over. This is probably 3/4 of an inch thick, so it probably will cook maybe 3.5 minutes on each side, perhaps. Okay, this is where the magic happens, yeah? So we're gonna wait for the pan to get appropriately hot, and then we're going to put the Wagyu in first. But here's the catch, ladies and gentlemen. Usually you put oil, right? That's why there's oil right here. Usually you put oil in your pan. Yes, doggy. I know you want to be part of this so badly. But since we're cooking Wagyu, it's so high in fatty content that it cooks in its own fat. 253. I'm using this little gun over here, everybody. Oh, don't look at the brand. I'm using this little gun over here. Because this thing basically tells you how hot your pan is. And it'll tell me at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, I can properly dunk my steak in and have it sear properly. It's pretty hot. We're gonna turn this down just a little bit. Oh. This should be enough, and we'll try and sizzle this again. That's better. It's cooking. It's cooking in its own fat, everybody. Barely any oil to help it. Just cooking completely in its own fat. Please thank them. Okay. This is good for now. I'm gonna take this plate, and I'm gonna plate it over here. This is what it looks like, folks. Wagyu steak. A5. We're going to let this steak rest, okay? So it's important to let steaks rest. There's a rule of thumb. There's a rule of thumb whenever you do this, okay? The rule of thumb is you must let a steak rest for as long as you cook it for. So the reason why you want to let a steak rest is because all of the yummy juices, the one that you just slurp up, the yummy juices are collecting, they're collating, they're homogenizing within the strains of the meat, right? And they will basically, it'll be juicier, it retains the juice. If you fuck with the steak, right? If you fuck with the steak too early and you cut it too early, then the juices kind of overflow, and that's not a good thing. You want to be able to taste all of the juices in one bite. This is a singular Wagyu beef strip. Everybody open your mouth. I need you to swallow. Come here, baby. Open your mouth. I promise my gloves are sanitized. They're very, very clean. I would not be handling food if this was not completely sanitized. Open your mouth. Ah. That's so good, baby. Okay, let me try this. Mmm. Oh, it just melts in your mouth. It just melts completely. completely in your mouth. You don't even need to chew. It's like solid butter, yeah, but flavorful and tasty. So this has been cooking for about 5 minutes. What I'm gonna do here now, everyone, and this is different, right? We're gonna baste this. So I'm gonna take this butter over here. I'm gonna get a big spoonful, place it over here. Right? I'm gonna get this thyme right over here, and I'm gonna squeeze the thyme. Now it's important to squeeze it because that way the aroma and the flavor of the thyme releases whenever you squeeze it. Okay, this needs to be flipped. And now I'm gonna do something called basting. So all this beautiful fats with butter and thyme and salt and pepper, we're gonna use this and baste the steak like this. One more flip. It's coming apart. I think this is fine now. We can grab this and place it on a plate just like this. And there you have it. Ribeye steak. There you go. Oh. Doesn't that look splendid, everybody? Kind of looks like a country, doesn't it? Kind of looks like the continent of Africa. I don't know. Kind of looks like Africa. That's kind of weird. But yeah, this is so juicy, and this is exactly why. This is exactly why you don't want to cut into the steak before it's finished resting, because the juices are just going to overflow everywhere. Yeah. Say ah, open your mouth and swallow. Ah. There you go. Look at you, look at you. Okay, let me taste it. Mmm. 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 It's so fucking good. This one has more of a bite. It doesn't melt in your mouth, obviously, but the way that it bites back is really nice. Wagyu steak is like butter, you know? It's like melted butter. But this steak is like, it bites back, you know? It's a bit of a bratty steak. It has some tenacity to it. It has some bite to it. Bye bye. I love you. Bye, my chat. The legs and the hands, don't fucking talk about it. I'm wearing these cargo pants, alright? I get it, I have the fucking boots. I look like I'm gonna fucking run up on you and hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. Okay? Unless I find out you're watching others, then that's where we go. That's where things go astray.